Introducing Nature and Good Health 100. Health products for your overall health. Why? Because we keep it 100. Go to www.natureandgoodhealth100.com for all your nutritional and body strengthening needs. And for those who suffer from diabetes type 1 and type 2, we have one of the world's strongest diabetic supplements around. It helps with your heart, blood toxicity, sugar spikes, neuropathy pain, addresses hair loss, skin issues, bloating, and weight problems associated with diabetes. Not to mention important vitamins and minerals diabetics need for proper kidney and body functions. We also have products that help strengthen your defense immune system, fight against airborne viral diseases and infections, and more. Don't be a victim of these viral plagues like COVID and other diseases. Strengthen your immune system today. We got what you need because we keep it 100. Go to www.natureandgoodhealth100.com. You'll be happy that you did. Or call us at also called the saints in the Bible. For many deceivers are entered into the world. Do not follow them. Read 2 John chapter 1, 7 through 11. For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Yahushua, which they call Jesus Christ, is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. Read 2 John 8 through 11. Look to yourselves that we lose not those things which we have wrought, but that we receive a full reward. Whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ hath not God, which is Yah. He that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he hath both the Father and the Son. Remember, he that does not abide in God does not do his will. He that abides in God, which is Yah, or Yahweh, and he that abides in Christ, Yahushua, which they call Jesus Christ, he hath both the Father and Son in him. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. For he that biddeth him Godspeed is a partaker of his evil deeds. You see, you have to pay attention. People who come to you with pieces of doctrines and not bringing you the full extent of the doctrines, meaning that we were made to serve the Most High, and by doing that, we will do his statute, laws, and commandments. Yahushua, which they call Jesus Christ, he did that when he was on earth. He did the statute, laws, and commandments. He did those things, teaching on the Sabbath day. He did those things that we, who are the Most High's children, are supposed to do the same thing. Now, in order for us to show who we are, we must be able to follow what God commands of his children to do. The Most High will dwell in his children. Therefore, by their fruits, meaning by how they act, you will know the children of the Most High and the children of Satan. Read 2 Corinthians chapter 6, 14 through 18. Remember, children of the Most High, the saints from in the Bible, the men and women of the diaspora, when you believe and do what the Most High has called for you to do, you will be saved. Read Romans chapter 10, verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh, the Father, or Yah, and Yahushua, which is who they call Jesus Christ, the Messiah, they shall be saved. So do yourself a favor and do the Most High's statutes, laws, and commandments, and love your brothers and sisters. And when I say love your brothers and sisters, we are to love ourselves. When we love ourselves, we are able to love our brothers and sisters within our community, our 12 tribes, the black men and black women, the Negroes, they call us, Afro-Americans, they call us. We're to love one another. If we love one another, we would not be shooting one another. The gang banging era would not have never came about had we had shown love for one another like they did in the early 70s and 60s and 80s, protecting our brothers and sisters from white supremacists and wicked individuals who attacked our communities. It's not like that now. So, things have changed because the world is getting more wicked. But the brothers and sisters who believe in the Most High will do his statute, laws, and commandments and do his will. And they will try and lead their brothers and sisters into doing what the Most High commands us to do. So do yourself a favor and do the Most High statute, laws, and commandments, and seek out the Most High personally for yourself so you won't be deceived. Search the scriptures for yourself. Study for yourself what the Bible is saying about the Most High, Yah, and about his son, Yahushua, the one they call Jesus Christ. When you find the truth out for yourself, you will know the Most High's real name is in Paleo-Hebrew, and his son's name is also in Paleo-Hebrew, the language the black Israelites spoke, which is Hebrew. The Most High's name is Yahweh, or they say Yah, and his son's name is Yahushua. See, there is a connection there. Yah is in both of their names. Yah is in the Father's name. Yah is in the Son's name. Do you see? They don't part from one another. Like Father, like Son. There are some letters and sounds that were not in the Paleo-Hebrew at that time, though. In the alphabet of the Hebrews letters, there are certain letters that didn't exist at that time. When the Messiah walked the earth over 2,000 years ago, one of those letters and sounds was the letter J and the sound it makes. The letter J is about 500 years old. I've said this before in one of our studies. So we know Jesus was not his name, but instead that letter J was created by Giorgio Trissino. Giorgio Trissino. Now you know the importance of not following man or religion, because the Roman religion has disguised itself in many ways and teaching false doctrines to many, many nations. For this road of false doctrine has false prophets and false teachers, which will lead you down the road of destruction. Read Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 through 23. Now in verse 23, you will notice it said, "Not everyone who practices lawlessness will enter into the kingdom. Lawlessness is what I keep reiterating: statute, laws, and commandments. Statute, laws, and commandments. You see, you're following the law when you do the statute, laws, and commandments. The statute, laws, and commandments. When you don't do them, which a lot of these religions are teaching you that the Most High has done away with the statute, laws, and commandments, that's not true. Nowhere in the Bible does it say the Messiah came here to do away with the statute, laws, and commandments. He doesn't say that at all. Stop listening to every religion that comes your way, because they're misleading you. You want to make it into the kingdom, then you are going to have to learn to do the statute, laws, and commandments. Those who practice lawlessness by not doing them, they will not enter into the kingdom. Those who practice doing them will enter into the kingdom. The Most High is telling you, if you practice lawlessness, you will not enter into the kingdom. You won't be able to go to the tree of life. Know this. Know this. That means you must do his statutes, laws, and commandments to enter into the new kingdom, to enter to the tree of life. If you're lawless, meaning not doing the laws he commanded in Deuteronomy, you will not enter into that new kingdom. I'm telling you the truth. It says it in the Bible. When you listen to these preachers who just preach what they want to preach to you, and they don't preach to you what is necessary, you need to eat food for the body, right? Or you need to have spiritual food for the spirit man to make it into that kingdom, the spirit kingdom. The Most High says you have to worship him through spirit and truth. The flesh is wicked. It's sinful. That body is not going into the new kingdom. It's going to be destroyed. You don't want your spirit man destroyed. So do read the Bible for your own, because a lot of these preachers, all they are interested is in your tithing, how much money you give them, because then they're going to go back and have their little pork chop sandwiches. That's swine meat, which is one of the food laws that we're supposed to follow not to eat. I'm telling you the truth. Your pastor's not teaching you this. Your pastor or your teacher's not teaching you this. Because they're teaching you because Christ died for us. We don't have to do the statute, laws, and commandments. That is a lie. It is a big lie. Nowhere in the Bible does it tell you not to do the laws. Christ did the laws, so did the apostles while they walked this earth. In the Bible, in Deuteronomy, it tells you what will happen to you if you don't do his statute, laws, and commandments. So it's very important to study the word of the Bible for yourself, so you won't be deceived by these false teachers, false preachers, and by others who don't care. Read Romans chapter 11, verses 17 through 22. This tells you that the Most High is very serious about this truth. You must follow the Most High in truth and spirit. You must follow him in truth and spirit. Do not follow these deceivers. To follow him in truth and spirit, you have to do this. You must read the Bible for yourself to know what the Most High wants from you. Following man and religion and the other heathen nations that are false will put you on the road to destruction. For wicked man comes to you as a false prophet and a false teacher, preaching false doctrines of devils. Know this. The Messiah said, I am the way to life. Read John chapter 14, verse 6. Read Psalms chapter 25, verses 4 through 12. Read John chapter 17, verse 3. Read Isaiah 41, verse 10. Read John 11, verse 25. Read John chapter 3, verse 36. So you see, the Messiah didn't say that you can come into the new kingdom by being lawless. He tells you, don't follow the false religions. Don't follow the false religions. Don't follow the false preachers, false teachers. They're getting their reward now. They're getting fat off the hog. They're getting paid. They're getting paid. But woe unto them, because their punishment is going to be worse. But you don't want to be punished. So don't walk away from doing what is right. Do what is right, so you will be saved. Have you noticed that not one of those false religions tell you that you must also do the Most High's statute, laws, and commandments? But the Bible does. The Bible tells you in Deuteronomy that the wild branches will be grafted in the other nations who believe in the Father and the Son and follow his laws. These other nations, there'll be other people who the only way they're going to be making it into the new Jerusalem is by following the statute, laws, and commandments. And there's people out there in these other nations that know this. You better believe that. There's a lot of people of other nations that are called Jews. You better believe that. They're called Jews. And so a lot of them know that them laws, statutes, and commandments have not been given up. That these Jews from other nations know that you have to follow these statute, laws, and commandments. So that means children of the diaspora, the children called the saints in the Bible, you black women and men, beautiful black diamonds, you must wake up. You must wake up and learn to do these statute, laws, and commandments. This will bring you to the tree of life, and you will be able to come into the kingdom. You're being obedient. The Most High says, you show how you love me by doing his statute, law, and commandments. How many parents are out there who got kids, and you discipline them, and you tell them there's certain things they can do and certain things they can't do? Now, if the kid doesn't do what you tell them to do, you're going to discipline the kid. Yes, you are. When the kid does what you tell him to do, the kid shows you that he loves you and he's listening to you. He's like, yeah, Dad, I'm listening to you. Yeah, Mom, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to what you're telling me to do. It's the same thing. The Most High is telling you. You do my statute, laws, and commandments. You show me that you love me. You respect me. You come on up in here in this new house. Coming into this new kingdom. Because this earth right now is headed to hell. Is headed to a very spring cleaning. Okay? It is headed to a spring cleaning that you don't want to be part of. You want to be you want to be in that new world, that world that the Most High has reserved for his saints, for his children who love him. You want to be in that world. You don't want to be part of the destruction, the part of the cleanup crew. The cleanup crew is them angels. Them cherubims that's going to come and light this place up. Okay? And the Most High allows things to happen for a reason. So, in short, do what the Bible tells you to do. Do those statute, laws, and commandments. Okay? Believe in the Father and the Son and follow his laws. And with that note, may the Most High Yah bless you, brothers and sisters, in Yahweh Shai, our Messiah. Stay focused and stay strong in these end days. Shalom.